Hello there, and welcome to today's lore video featuring the Ronto. Rontos were large four-legged mammal herbivores native to the desert planet Tatooine, where they were most commonly seen being used as beasts of burden by the Jawas to haul cargo between outposts. Now, they are skittish animals, but are also known for being loyal, gentle and strong, being able to carry loads that were hundreds of kilograms in weight. And they were also easily domesticated, and also had the added benefit of being able to frighten off Tusken raiders just because of their sheer size, although they also tended to get quite easily spooked by machines such as speeder bikes. Having such an imposing size and appearance, being 4 to 6 meters tall while standing on all four legs, Rontos actually had smaller eyes along with pointed ears and beak-like mouths. They tended to have rather poor vision, which is why they are so easy to startle with sudden movements. And what they lacked in vision, however, they more than made up for with an excellent sense of smell and hearing. Now, although they did require a great deal of water to survive, they were good at being able to shed off a lot of heat through their skin and the flap-like folds around their faces, which also could extend to cover their eyes for protection during sandstorms. And this is what helped them to be able to function so well in the Tatooine deserts. They were rarely exported off-world, pretty much because off-worlders thought that their skittishness made them a bit unreliable in urban areas, which was another reason that the Ronto was popular with the Jawas, because they don't usually visit urban areas, so it was ideal for desert travel. It didn't take long for anyone who owned a female Ronto to realize how to tell if she was in heat, because when female Rontos came into heat, they tended to give off a powerful, musky scent that smelled kinda like a Rodian, and in fact it was that bad that on Tatooine, Rodians were encouraged to stay away from male Rontos during mating season in order to avoid becoming a victim of a case of mistaken identity. Rontos were quite often seen in Mos Espa and were a common sight in Mos Eisley, where many were ridden by the spaceport's citizens. There was one occasion where during Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi's trip to the city in Episode 4 A New Hope, there was a reckless rider that startled a Ronto into rearing up and unseating his Jawa passengers, leaving one of them dangling from the reins. Even Gracchus the Hutt, who kept a large assortment of beasts in his palace on Nar Shaddaa, owned a couple of Rontos at around the time of his encounter with Luke Skywalker during the Galactic Civil War. There were also some creatures found in Kashyyyk that were very similar to the Ronto, but the ones that were found in Kashyyyk had a darker coloration, a more elongated cranium, and much smaller ears. And they also found that these ones in Kashyyyk were less easily spooked than their Tatooine cousins, and they were also tended to be quite aggressive if they came under attack. And it is still unknown as to how they came to be on Kashyyyk in the first place. And that's the Ronto in a nutshell. So, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, I'll talk to you all in the next one, and until then, may the Force be with you.